Hey there everybody. Welcome to your Monday morning yoga flow. My name's Erin and I'm honored to practice with you. Today, if you're feeling anything like me, I created our sequence for today because I'm just over everything. So I really just want us to flow, meaning play, today in our yoga practice together. So if you can come to your mat, preferably if you can get outside and feel this beautiful weather, even though it's cloudy. It's so awesome to practice outside and feel the free breaths, the air against your skin. And if not, no matter. You'll hear the wind go through the microphone here. Let's just get settled in. We'll start in a comfortable seat, Sukhasana. For today's practice, you may need a block and also a blanket that you can fold twice. Let's just chill here on our comfortable seat, breathing naturally in and out of our nose, closing our eyes if it's comfortable for you. Otherwise, you can gaze softly at a space in front of you. Settle into your own breath, your own body. Be free here on this Monday morning. Begin to gather your breath and deeply inhale. Open your mouth and exhale everything away, feeling your shoulders soften away from your ears. Feel your sits bones on the earth. Fully on the earth here. And as you inhale, take the wave of breath all the way up to the crown of your head. And as you exhale, send the breath back down to your sits bones, the ground, the earth. Practicing this type of breath, inhaling and exhaling. Riding a sensation of awareness up and down your own spine. Breathing naturally here. The practice of being here in our yoga practice, present in our own life, is the only practice there ever is. That's what yoga is, just to feel the breath in your own body. Because a lot of times we're busy rushing about to and fro, and we lose a sense of our own breath, where we are in space and time. See if you can allow everything else just to go away, to dissipate, except for your breath and your body movement. To formally begin our practice on Sukhasana, comfortable seat, I'd like to practice mountain breath, a breath of grounding. So again, feel your hip bones on the earth. Bringing your hands open towards the sky if it's comfortable. If not, they can remain on your lap, palm side down. Shoulders away from ears, inhaling to lengthen spine again. Exhale, riding the wave of breath to your hips. Next inhalation, circle your arms up above your head. Palms will unite, bending in all fingertips except for your pointer fingers. And on your exhale, bring your hands back down to the tops of your thighs. Maybe rounding your spine slightly and bringing chin towards chest. Inhale, lengthening spine. Exhale naturally here. Practice that again. Inhaling, circling hands up. Palms unite above your head, bending in all fingers except for pointer. Exhale, circling hands back down, pressing deeply on your thighs, slightly rounding spine. Inhale naturally here. Exhale naturally. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, bring it back down, pressing on your thighs, knowing that you are fully here, present in your yoga practice, in your life. Inhale, exhale. Inhale up. Exhale it back down. Inhale naturally here. Exhale it naturally here. One more time of grounding breath. Inhale it up. Exhale back down. Inhale. Exhale. Allow mountain breath practice to go here, but before it goes from your mind, maybe see how you're feeling in your body. Is there any sensation of settlement, or are you agitated here? Just notice, allowing any sensation of judgment to pass. It's not worth it to judge yourself, nor anyone else. See if here you can stack one leg on top of the other. So I'm going to start with my right leg on top, and I'm going to flex into my right foot. I'm going to flex also into my left foot. And so your ankle will be over top of one knee, and your top knee will be over top of that bottom ankle. So this is fire log pose. And here, if you notice a gap in between your knee and the earth, like here, or your knee and your foot, you can place a block or your blanket or possibly even a towel. Okay, and this is fire log pose. It's a beautiful hip opener. So let's just start in our comfortable seat in fire log, allowing that spine to lengthen here, bringing that awareness up your spine. Allow the awareness to flow up out of the crown of your head, and then drive that awareness back down to your seat. As you're ready, if you'd like to, you can begin to fold over your legs in any amount, allowing your feet to remain flexed here, just to protect your knees. Your hands can float out to the earth, or they can just remain here. See what your body needs today. Imagining a lengthening of spine on your inhale, and on your exhale, maybe folding slightly deeper. No need to push it here in our practice. Walking your hands to the right side of your mat, allowing that stretch to really flow deeply in the left side of your hip. Walking back to center, and maybe sliding your hands over to the left side of the mat and really feeling your hip opening on the right side. Really make your breath magical here. Breath is the essence of everything. You can bring all kinds of awareness with your breath. Maybe you say to yourself, it's just the breath. Well, the breath opens up all kinds of stuff for you inside your body to go without, so you can pass it on to people. Walking your hands back, lengthening your spine again. Let's switch it out with our legs. So we'll just reverse that. Bring the opposite leg on top, whatever that was for you. And again, you can prop yourself up if you would like, with that blanket or block in any gaps here. Allowing your feet to be flexed. Inhale, lengthening spine. Take the breath all the way through the crown of your head. And as if you're breathing in the sky, inhale, on your exhale, take that sky all the way down to your hips. Really enjoying the hip opener, the lengthening of your spine. Making this a beautiful beginning to your day and week. Allowing yourself to think that only good things can come. And if negative, pessimistic things happen, know that only good will come back in replace of those. There's always the shadow of good. As you're ready, you can begin to fold out over your legs. Exhaling, if you choose, over to the left side of your mat. Walking back to center. And walking now over to the right side of your mat. Really experiencing the breath and the hip opening. What space are you creating for yourself, for your life, just in our yoga practice together? Coming back to center, one last deep breath, inhaling, exhaling, fold. Coming back as you raise your torso up. We'll bring our legs to one side or the other and come up onto comfortable, tabletop position. So really feel into the palms of your hands. See if you can bring the tops of your feet to the earth and maybe lightly tap back and forth here. And as you're ready, begin to curl your toes under and maybe bring your hips towards your heels and then back forward. Hips back to heels. Here, if you'd like to get a forearm stretch, you can turn your fingertips to the sides of your mat, or if you prefer a deeper stretch, your fingertips will be pointed towards your knees. Again, you'll come back and forth with your breath, inhaling and exhaling. Flipping your fingertips, if they were turned, to the top side of your mat. Float your tops of your feet down to the earth. And begin to, on your inhale, dropping belly towards the earth as you look up towards the sky. Exhale to round into your spine, feeling all vertebra here. Bringing chin towards chest. Inhaling, looking up, tailbone looking up as well. Exhale, rounding spine. Inhale and exhale. Practice cat-cow on your own breath here, awakening your spine. Maybe envisioning a new week ahead of you, a new mindset, coming awake. As you're ready, just rest here, finding stillness in your body and flat tabletop. And we'll bring our knees together and actually sit back on our heels. If this is uncomfortable for you, this is where your blanket comes in. You can lay your blanket out in front of you and just bring your knees onto the blanket. Maybe bringing your hands to your lap here. Inhaling, feeling your spine lengthen. Exhale, allow that breath to settle within your spine. The awareness of breath. Practice it always. It surely calms the mind. Inhale your hands up above your head, palms will unite, and exhale over towards the right side of your mat. Inhale back to center, exhale to left. Inhale to center, circle your hands behind your back, and you can grab onto your wrists, your forearms, or prayer position. Your hands will be together. Fingertips will be pointed up towards your crown of your head. Just inhaling here, allowing your shoulders to open. As you're ready, maybe you want to take your gaze up to the sky. allowing your throat to be open here. Maybe envisioning hearing someone's words that you haven't been able to hear, or vice versa. Imagining someone hearing words that are important to you that they have been unwilling to accept. Floating your hands out to a T, bend into your elbows, and bring your right arm on top of the left. Inhale as you round your spine, bringing your elbows towards your knees in any manner here. Exhale, bring it back up. Inhale as you raise your elbows up to sky. Exhale it back to center. Let's reverse our arms, feeling that nice open of our shoulders. We'll bend into our elbows and bring our left elbow on top of right, or vice versa. I forgot to mirror you guys. So on your inhale this time, raise your elbows up to sky. Exhale, rounding spine, bringing elbows to knees in any manner. They do not have to go all the way to your knees. Coming back up to neutral, float your arms to a T, drop them down to the earth. See if you can bring your hands. You're still on your knees, bring your hands behind you in any way. If this is not accessible for you, you can grab your blocks or books and place your hands on your books and float your heart space out above you to the sky, taking free breath here, feeling that free breath in and out of your nose, up and down your spine. If you're feeling nice and open here, you can also walk your forearms onto the tops of your books. It's up to you where you're at. Just pace yourself and be comfortable in your own skin, your own breath. Inhale, coming back up. This time, come back to tabletop. Curl your toes under and begin to bring your hips up towards the sky, rolling into downward facing dog. Allow your knees to be, at first, bent. Dropping your head in between your biceps here and really feeling your tailbone lifted up towards the sky. Maybe walking your dog out, so bending fully into one knee and then the other here. And when you're ready, really find stillness in this down dog. Feel a sensation of relaxing, maybe freeness, the breath. Bending into your knees, lightly stepping up in between your hands. Allow your torso to fold over your legs in any amount. If it's easier for you, more accessible, please take a stack of books or a block and allow your hands to be on top of that. No need to push yourself here in this practice. Wherever you are is fully beautiful. Please remember that. Imagine your stress just going off the back of your shoulders, back of neck, and out of the crown of your head right here and now. You don't need it in your life. If it's accessible, bring your peace fingers to your big toes. Wrap your peace fingers and thumb around your toes. And on your inhale, raise your spine up. On your exhale, see if you can begin to float the crown of your head towards the earth. Really pulling on to your big toes. And if that's where you're not at today, that's cool. Grab that book, block. Just leave your hands there. Allow your fingers to come away from your toes and begin to slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Coming into standing posture, Mountain Tadasana. Where is your navel? Bring it up and in towards your spine. On your inhale, feel that breath lengthen up your spine and again through the crown of your head. On your exhale, bring that breath back down to your feet now. Feel the four corners of your feet in Tadasana. Breathe here. Maybe closing your eyes and bringing to mind some thought that will serve you this week, whatever it is. You need to turn out a project for work. Maybe you think about that. I'm going to get something done. Maybe it's about letting go of something that isn't really working for you in your life. Maybe that's your thought. Whatever it is, bring that to mind briefly. And on your exhalation, take that thought into your heart and then just let it go. Inhale, hands above head. Palms unite again, fingers bending in except for pointer fingers. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come to the right side. You can step your left foot out if you choose. Maybe even raising it up off the earth, balancing on your right leg. Bringing your foot back to the earth. Step your left foot behind your right and bring your hands to your heart space. Allow your torso to fold over your legs. Dropping your hands to the earth or to a block or book, wherever you're at. Give it away again to the earth, to gravity. Coming back up, palms of hands will be at your heart space, and step your foot to meet your other foot. Inhale, circling hands back up above head, bending in all fingertips, fold out over to the left side of your mat. If you choose to step your right foot out, wonderful. If not, that's great too. Balancing if you choose on your left foot in any amount. Step your right foot behind your left. Bringing your hands to your heart space, begin to fold over your legs, feeling that stretch in your hamstrings and the full length of your legs. If you choose to drop your hands to the earth, you can, or allow them to be up at your heart space. Drape your head as well over your legs. Inhale, bringing yourself back up. Hands will remain at your heart space and step it through. Back into Tadasana. Inhale, hands up. Exhale to fold your torso over legs. Inhale, raise up. Hands can come onto shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale to step it back to high plank. Maybe exhale to drop your knees to the earth and bring your chin and chest to the earth. Inhale as you raise your torso up, placing the palms of your hands right underneath your shoulders. Low cobra, pressing the tops of your feet onto the earth, feeling your legs long. Pressing into the palms of your hands, curl your toes under and bring your hips towards your heels as you raise yourself into down dog. Inhale as you begin to step it in towards your hands. Fold again. Inhale, raising self back up. Exhale, drop it through your hands to your heart space. Step your right foot forward and your left foot a little bit back. Make sure that your hip points are pointed to the top of your mat. And maybe railroad track your legs to separate them so they're not in one line. so you don't fall over. Inhale, hands up. Exhale to bend into your right knee. Breathe here. Feel a sensation of freeness. Separating arms so that they're shoulder width or more apart. Inhale, hands together above your head. Maybe you take a glimpse of your hands. Exhale as you bring your hands back to your heart space, lengthening your right leg. Maybe stepping in your left foot a bit. And on your exhalation, see if you can float your torso, your heart space, over your right leg in any amount. Coming into pyramid. You can bring your hands to your leg, to the earth. Wherever you're at is where you're at. Inhale as you raise yourself back up. Step your left foot to meet right, and then switch that out, bringing right foot back, left foot forward, separating them so that they're like railroad tracks. Hip points up to the front. Inhale your hands up above to the sky. Crawl your shoulders away from ears. Bend into your left knee. Maybe gazing this time above. Bringing that wind that's breezing around. On inhale through your body, then on exhale out of your body. Bring your hands together above head. Drop your hands to your heart space, lengthening your left leg, and exhale to float in any amount over your left leg. You may prefer to step your back foot in a bit, dropping hands if you'd like, anywhere to the floor, to your shin, ankle, thigh. You feel your own body. That's the beauty of yoga. It's really about accepting your own body for where it is at this moment in time. You can really take that off the mat and into your life, not only helping yourself, but others that you see struggling with body image or just life in general. Inhale as you raise yourself back up. Hands will be at your heart space. Step your right foot to meet left. And here, let's just come back into down dog. So circling hands up, exhale, forward. Walk your hands out. Walk your feet out into high plank. Bring your hips up to sky. And as you're ready, come back onto your knees. Find your bum and sit on your hips. Here you may prefer to grab a blanket and sit on that. We're going to come onto our comfortable seat. We're going to bend our left knee in, and then fold it out as if you're getting ready to read an awesome book. And then look over your right shoulder. Floating yourself, your torso, so that you're fully lined up with your right leg. Inhale, hands up. Exhale to begin to float over your right leg. Allow your hands to fall wherever they go. Just breathe here. Janu Sirsasana. Allow a sensation to just take over you of freeness. Inhale to raise yourself up, allowing your left leg to come up and float it down long beside your right. Bend into right knee. Open it again, open it up like a brook, and look out over your left shoulder, floating your torso over your left leg. Inhale, bringing hands up. Exhale, fold right here, right now, dropping hands wherever they lie. Maybe dropping chin towards chest here. Give it away to gravity. Inhale as you raise yourself up. And let's see if we can make our legs into a V, a wide V. Not too wide though. Take it easy with yourself. Feel your hip bones on the earth. And as you exhale, walk your hands out in front of you. Allow your arms just to catch hold of the earth in any manner here. Inhaling and exhaling. You can begin to maybe fold your chin in towards your chest. Coming back up as you're ready. Bending into both knees. Begin to step your legs together. And maybe here, allow your forearms to come around your knees, your shins, bringing your chin towards your chest. And as you're ready here, begin to float yourself down to your mat. On your back, with your legs long or your knees bent, feet on the earth in constructive rest. This brings us to our relaxation, our Shavasana. So really find a sense of ease, whatever that means to you. If it means just taking breath to find ease, do that. If it means finding a pillow or rolling that blanket up and placing it under your knees, then that's what it means. Find the ease in your own body and breath right here and now. Allow a sensation of relief to come to your feet. Allow all 10 toes just to relax. The arches of your feet to let go. Your ankles letting go. Your calves, backs of knees, and thighs to dissipate any stress. Just let it go for this moment of time. Feel the lower back, middle back, and upper back letting go of tension, of anything you're holding on to. Feel your shoulders ground deeply on the earth. The back of head to just go here, fully supported down the earth. Your temples, backs of eyes here, just let go. Allow your tongue to come away from the roof of your mouth. Find a sense of ease in your jaw. Maybe rocking your jaw from left to right. Let it go right here and now. You don't need anything you're holding on to. This is your time of peace and free breath. a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Don't resist them. That only creates sorrow. Let reality be reality. Let things flow naturally forward in whatever way they like. Those If you'd like to stay in relaxation, I invite you to do so. If you want to move through the rest of the practice with me, begin to awaken here. Maybe rolling wrists and ankles. And as you're ready, coming to one side. Coming up into a comfortable seat. Feel your spine lengthen again. Hip bones deeply on the earth. Crown of head pointed up towards the sky again. Exhale it back down. Feel that spine. Feel the breath awareness within that spine. Feeling this practice of presence. It's the only place of practice. Bringing your hands to your heart space. Bowing your head to your heart, your own inner teacher. It's just me that's guiding you. You're your own teacher. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings everywhere find ease. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Thanks for your practice, everybody. I hope you have an awesome week ahead of you. And if it gets hectic, please take the breath. That's the only space we need to be, is our free breath. I won't see you here next Monday, but I will see you in 2 Mondays. I'll see you. Be free. Peace out.